And welcome to San Diego. We appreciate tremendously the partnership that we have. And speaking of partnerships, it's wonderful to be at Family Health Centers. There is so much that we work on and we do together, and they're so vital to every endeavor that we undertake. And I'm incredibly grateful to everything that Family Health Centers does and means for San Diego. You know, in California, we believe that healthcare is a basic human right. We believe that every person should be afforded access to quality, affordable healthcare. But that belief does not become real for the millions of Californians that need it, absent state leadership that is going to say we're going to do everything we possibly can to make it happen. And there's a very real difference between utilization of healthcare in California and other states. And that difference is because of folks like Senator Tony Atkins, our legislators, our governors, who have said we are time and again going to do everything we can to break down the barriers to this basic human right. And so we owe a tremendous debt of gratitude here in San Diego. We think of what Senator Atkins has done for San Diego as the pro tem, prior as the speaker, such a long history, but the entire state has benefited. And so Senator Atkins, on behalf of everyone in San Diego, we're grateful to you, the legislature, several successive governors for continuing to make this investment to make the promise of quality, affordable health care a reality in San Diego County. But we're also here to remind folks that it's still there. We still got a lot of folks that are eligible. And as we head into the holidays, what better holiday gift than to sign yourself or a family member up for health care? Take a moment and figure out who in your life doesn't have it and help them go to what is a really easy and simple place to make sure you are signed up under Covered California to get health care, because we need it. It was mentioned in San Diego County, 127,000 individuals received health care through Covered California, but there's another 79,000 folks who don't have health insurance and they are eligible. And so today we're here to talk to those almost 80,000 San Diegans who are eligible to get enrolled in incredibly low cost but high quality health care, and encourage you to sign up, enroll in Covered California, and make sure that you have access to more services. But as has been alluded to by other speakers, when we think of healthcare, we still have this kind of fragmented thing. We think of healthcare as, well, if I break my leg, I got to have somewhere to go. And that's true. If you get covered by California, they'll take care of your leg if you break it. If you need a checkup, a flu shot, a physical, any of those array of things that you normally get. But we're here today to talk about healthcare is about health. And health includes your mental health. Health includes any challenges you may have struggling with the nature of addiction. That's a part of health. Now, we call it behavioral health, but at its core, it's still health. And you know what? Covered California will cover that just the same. And that is an incredible advancement in this state and in this country that we're willing to be able to do it. And we are fighting so hard at the county to try and improve our network and availability and access for mental health services, for drug treatment services, for those co-occurring individuals who suffer from both. And a part of this is breaking down the stigma. I don't believe there is any difference in someone who suffers from depression than someone who has high blood pressure. I don't believe there's any difference in someone who's bipolar than someone who's diabetic. The only difference is the attitudes we bring, but at the end of the day, it's just about health. And I'm thrilled to be here with Myra, who leads the charge at Family Health Centers, and Catherine, who has been an incredible partner at NAMI San Diego, as we seek to not just break down the stigma, but make sure that the services are there. And so our message today is just encouraging all Californians. Don't just think of this as just your physical health. Think of this as your entire health and wellness. I served 10 years in the Marine Corps, and we've gotten better as a society about talking to veterans, about getting help for post-traumatic stress. But the reality is that is only an injury to the brain because of a stressful or traumatic event. And there's no difference between a Navy SEAL who went through combat and the survivor of sexual assault. It's just trauma. And you need help just the same. It's no different than someone who's been a victim of a crime. Someone who's been in a car accident. Any traumatic experience can trigger an injury to your brain, and you know what? You need to go get help just like you would if you broke your leg. And so we're here today to encourage all San Diegans to please sign up. Please get health care, and please know that these behavioral health services for mental health and substance abuse, These are available to you as well. And it's really important that we look out for one another. At the county, we try to live by the mantra of live well. And in order to live well, a productive life, a healthy life, a thriving life, to be there for your family and your friends and your experiences, we need you to make sure you get covered. We need you to make sure you get covered through Covered California, and we need you to make sure that you utilize and access these services. So thank you, Jessica, everyone at Covered California, Senator Atkins, and all of the folks that have been so invested in making this an option for Californians. Please don't let this tremendous investment that they've made go to waste. Let's make sure we get everyone signed up. Thank you all.